I'm hoping that, let me fix this real quick. Okay. So here's that RTH gap, right? So I'm hoping that it's not going to try to fill it all, that this satisfies it, and then we make the drop. So remember last night we talked about this gap, like if it comes into here, this is be good resistance. I think I even put the lines on ES here. Yeah, so here's my prediction. Pretty close, right? So we just, I don't know. I just don't want it to, because I'm short options, I'm short futures. I really don't want it to attempt to fill the rest of it here, but it very well could. Uh, Starting to accept that now. The longer it consolidates here, and what super duper fucking sucks big balls is, let me go to SPX. Ugh, I was disgusted with myself, man. So I went short right here, like as it came into the zone. It touches it perfectly, right? So I fucking load up on options and I go short, right? And at two that I paid like $100 for each, and then I had one that I paid $210 for. It went to $810, but this bounce was so fucking quick that I hesitated for a second, and then, you know, 1 minute passes, now the option's worth 400. Another minute passes, now the option's worth 3, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna hold it and see if it just rejects, which it does right here. It rejects. I'm like, cool. And then this is just killing the position. Like, this is just fucking raping it. So other than that though, but I still think as long as let's drop down and see if we can find some areas where it could bounce at. And just to make sure that we're not caught off sides here. All right, so there's obviously that area. And then I would say like 50% of this area in general could be a possible pullback area here. Yeah, it's already violated the 50%. I think we're good as long as it does not come into there and find support. Let's go back to Nasdaq here. All right. So I'm extremely long in a couple Apex accounts here. Extremely short, I mean. Yeah, last night I got beat up in Asia session too, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep like, I don't know. It's the beginning of the month though. This is like a cycle for me. The first week, like I struggle for some reason. I don't know if the price action changes or what. So just now back to break even. Let's do the same thing on Nasdaq here. I want to drop down even more and make sure no balance areas here. We're good. So that's going to be target one is going to be the top of this area here. Let's go to 30-second. All right, there's some like a little area balance that formed here. Let's go ahead and make sure it's not respecting it, which it is. So it could pull back farther, which I would want to re-add back on. So nice, nice. Nice. Cool, cool. I'm going to take one of these off though. Even though it doesn't really matter because the account's still in drawdown. So, and I have Bull Knox accounts that I'm short into, I believe, unless I got stopped out in. Yeah. That's super gay. Super duper gay. Unbelievable. And it stopped me out in every single one of them except one account. Okay. So we're right on target here. I'm trading too many accounts right now, but I'm already short these, so might as well let them ride. And then I made, I don't know, probably $1,000 since last night trading Bitcoin on that decentralized app. It's just fucking sick, man. Like, I don't know. It's much easier than options. That's for damn sure. All right, so this account I could only make 1,500. I'm sure I'm over that. No, it's only 1,300. I'm gonna scale one out. Scale out. Scale out. And these ones have no trailing drawdown. So this account I already made the 1375 close enough. 1,200 in that account. So I'm like fucking killing it today. It doesn't seem like I don't feel like it. I don't know if you guys ever have days like that where you don't feel like you're killing it, but in reality you are. I guess it's just because I've had drawdown some other accounts. And I don't think it's not that P&L is not like not I'm not killing it, but it's more or less I'm not feeling like I'm reading price as well. When we first hit this area, I was like, fuck yeah. Like it's on like Donkey Kong. Like all kinds of pumped, but then the consolidation kind of fucked me up mentally. Yes, it's just tiring sitting there watching it and just watching it and watching it, just hoping it does what you want. It's like mentally tiring. Okay, so I have like some adjustment off here. My drawings aren't showing up. There, now it should. All right, let's drop down and find that area. It's right here. And I'll probably re-add here. Yeah. All right, let's drop down. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. They're all 2. See about a 30-second chart. 1, 2, 3. All right, there's your balance. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add on here. It probably has one more push up, but because I'm trading so many accounts, I don't really have a choice here. And the stop just goes right above that little area there. James says, sucks so bad I was in that entire range short. Finally exited with 1/3 of my original target. Just wanted out to come back later in a later Asia session. Oh, did you get short like up here too? Yeah, it was a frustrating trade, man. I literally was just sitting here for like an hour just staring at the screen. Like I was trading Bitcoin while I was doing it, but it's still frustrating. Okay, so this one's done pretty much. I can only make another 120 bucks. My goal this week is to focus on take profit trader. I really want to get at least 2 more accounts back with them. I haven't been really like focusing on it regular. I've been like trading it on the side with other accounts and kind of putting it on the back burner when comparing it to the other accounts, which results in um, not very much profit, really. Yeah, I feel you, James. It was super frustrating for me too, man. Now I'm gonna add in heavy here as it rejects right there. I really just want to pass this eval. All right, so we like know where it's going. Like there's nowhere else for it to go. I need to check on my options though. I swear they probably are still worth not very much, but at least break even would be cool. Yeah. Same price I fucking bought them for. It's disgusting. It's just frustrating, man. Because I literally paid $200 for it to win to 800, and then I wasn't satisfied with 600. Like that's 3R. Like that's 3 times my money. Not that I would have risked the whole. It's like I only risked $50 on the trade, so that would have been, I don't know. It just seems so stupid. 6R or something like that. Stupid. Our brains are weird, man. It's something, I don't know. If I don't meditate and shit, it's hard to stay on top of it. It's weird how our brains like will trick us and these habits we build continue. It's just it's a trip. I catch myself doing it with that Bitcoin too, because the money comes so fast that um like I'll make a bunch of money real quick and then I'll be in a trade and I know it's not gonna work and my brain will go, oh, just leave it on. Just it might come back. Like, and I'm not playing that hopium shit. I don't play that shit. And it was just like it was weird how our brains do that to us. You'd think it would like want to benefit us, but it comes down to that discipline. Okay. I would like to add on more here for this last little push. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time to measure it and shit. So when it's really bearish, like these balance areas, they're not gonna go to 50%. They're just gonna go to the bottom of them. That one's not in count anyways. It didn't have 3 in it. That's probably why I didn't go to half bag anyways. All right, now I'm gonna scale out 2 here. Why don't I have anything on in these positions? I just didn't. It's weird. Okay, so all those take profit accounts should be done here. It should all be about $1,500 profit at least. Nah, 1,000. I'll take 2 off here. 2 up there. That one's done. Done. That one was in drawdown from last night. All right. Let's pass that fucking ABEX account. I should have sold the option right there. It just went to are these ones blown? Weird. I think I blew those two when I was in the chop. All right, so this is probably gonna be the last push here. It's gonna be the most aggressive one. It's got the most to come. All right, let's go. Boom, boom. Wait for the rollover. This is a nice trend too. You can use trend lines. Just watch us here. We have 1, 2. That was the 3rd push, so you gotta be careful here. Yeah, that's a good trade to get that. All right, I'm gonna add on 2 right there. And then once I see it like break, like this candle here, I'll add 2 more onto it. So I want to be patient for the rollover because that was 3 pushes there. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see how you have 3 pushes on a higher time frame and then 3 micro pushes. That's usually a red flag. So that's one thing about 3 pushes down and up is you can always kind of see it in the price action because of how fractal its nature is. All right, there's a rejection at the half back there. Just wait for it to show it's gonna work. And if it goes back above my break even, I'm gonna have to exit. Now I'm gonna look to exit this option too, probably like $100 gain. Son of a bitch. Okay, so it's probably going to retrace higher here into a higher time frame halfback, most likely. So let's get off of this time frame. Or was it just pushing up a little bit farther there? Yeah. Tricky, tricky, tricky. So you got 1, 2, 3 in a row. I'm gonna try this one more time. It'll blow the count if this trade doesn't work though. I think it should be good. I think it's kind of like a weird little trend line here. So the higher time frame balance is like all the way up there. I don't see it retracing up to there. Mm. I think they might just be sucking in the shorts. I do expect like if that gap higher acted as resistance there, I would expect it to break this low, but and go lower like we talked about last night. But it could just try to. I've seen it do this before, where it rejects the first time, and then it goes all the way back up into the end of the day, filling that gap. Let's go to 10 seconds so we can look at the order flow here. It's probably like that. Ugh. I didn't put a stop in. Why didn't I put a stop in? I thought I can trade my way out of it. Yeah, I think we're good. So, are all these other ones blown? Oh, okay. I still have this one on. I didn't realize it. To add in on this one. Oh, shit. Maybe it does want to come up into here. Let's look at ES. Did ES get back inside that channel? Because it needed to stay outside of it for it to go down more. Yeah, it looks like it's rolling over there. Oh, it's almost back inside of it. Let's get the whole fucking thing in here. Yeah, I'd say it starts right there. Oh shit, it's trying to get back up in there. If it doesn't reject right here, it's gonna close back inside of here on a 4-hour chart. When's that close? 10. That's a trip. Yeah, look at that little bitch got back up inside there. Yeah, I don't know. It needs to fail here and drop down more, all the way back down, for this to the bearish narrative to stay. Because usually it does this test, but it doesn't come back in there. So I think the fact that it's coming back in there is kind of sketch. Yeah, that test and reject, and then it really shouldn't have gone up in here, but we do have the RTH gap. So see how it went right to there almost? There's still left some of that open technically. And then I don't like how it's consolidating down there. It shouldn't be consolidating the low like that. That's usually a bullish signal. Mm. Okie dokie. Now or never, you bitch. Yeah. If it doesn't break it right here, I'm gonna have to exit this. Because it's looking like 3 taps, that's a wrap. Setting up here. So it breaks it now or never. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna put my stop like halfway through this because my brain is like not wanting to take a loss here. I can already like catch myself like trying to say, oh, you can hold it up to there and bullshit like that. That is not going to work for me. There we go. Yeah, bitch. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now we should definitely see it come down to where? To there. Although this happened to me last night where it didn't go all the way. Like we got off stream and I was in that short and then it rocketed through the balance area that we had. So I was like, okay, drew out the next balance area and it only went like part way through it, which was really frustrating. All right, there's the profit target. Oh, I'm going to choose to close my fucking options rather than that. What? What do you mean? $215? No, fuck you, dude. Oh. All right, I'll take double up on that. All right, let's see what the balance is on this. I would have passed that too. All right, let's see, because we went through the balanced area there. So I'm just going to take off like 4 of these, 3 maybe. I still have the other account, but they're going to be way over the allowed amount I'm allowed to make here. All right, so $600 on that option, not too shabby. And this one's still in drawdown. Jesus Christ. It must have been about blown. Okay, let's go back to take profit trader here. Finally a decent stream, for fuck's sakes. I think it's the time of day I was trading at. That time of day is just not conducive to my style of trading, because it's like that consolidation we just got out of. That's what I'd usually be streaming in. And I know you guys are watching. I know you don't want to watch me not trade. You know what I'm saying? So there's 1507. So that one's done. And then tomorrow I can pass these and then just trade a couple on them. All right. So done. Let's get these fucking Apex evals done with. All right. So I closed one option for like 500. So I bought it for 200. And then I just closed it. And then I have two more that are, I paid 100 for. They're at 250. Not too shabby. All right. So this other one should be done. Like, fuck, man. There we go. Yeah, it's way past done. So that's how it's done, boys. Whoop. That's that long-term zone we have lower, man. You know, we identified these zones lower last night, giving us the confidence to hold through this shit. Yeah, Gio, if you ever feel like that, the best way to do it is to, like, I'll show you. So just keep dropping down until you see balance, man, form. So there's a little area of balance there. Not really one, but let's figure out where it's going first. I guess that's the most important part. Damn. Whew. Holy shit, those options are worth $1,000 each. I paid $100 for them. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I knew it. This morning when I bought these, I was like, I bet you it's gonna fucking go all the way back down. And that little teeny fucking bounce there fucking took $400 of profit off of them. What the fuck is that, dude? What is that? Man, it's $3, dude. You need to chill, bro. Yeah, it's 700 to 380 in that. Like, I don't, options pricing is so weird sometimes, man. It's extremely frustrating. It's like, it fucks me up a lot of times because it's so fucking frustrating. Like right there's no reason for it to go to fucking from 700 back to my fucking entry price. Like, nah, tripping. Okay, now let's get back. Let's get add on to this bitch. Nope. Nah, nope. Nah, nope. There we go. So now you just keep dropping down until you find areas of balance. Nope, didn't like that one. And then just wait for a rejection. And then just like ICT says, like premium discount, we want it to be above the 50% level. So above here is, you know, any of these little balance areas could act as resistance. I would not say that one because it doesn't have 3 candles away, but it's probably that one. But I'm gonna still keep this one on my chart because I've seen this happen where these dojis do act as resistance a lot of time. I do think there's some kind of, I noticed this earlier. Right there it is. Right, I'm gonna add on. Let me fix this to see if it was legit. I don't know, man. Yeah, if you put on that doji, it was like a perfect 50% touch. Yeah, man, you should always treat evals like that, dude. Fuck it. It's such a low amount of money, man, that you're paying for them with these companies, like Apex and Bullnox. That's why I used to be like you, where I'd be like, so I don't know if you're like this, but I was like this. I was like really careful with them, and I like always stressing myself out. And then my wife actually, she said, "Well, how much did you pay for it?" I was like, $30. She's like, "What? Why are you tripping like it's $1,000 or something?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "Well, why do you even care?" So after that, I was like, "Yeah, why am I tripping over a fucking $30 evaluation?" And then I just stopped caring. I'm just fucking buy 10 of them at once and then trade them. Speaking of that, so I still have this Bull Knox eval here, still in drawdown. Jesus Christ. So you see that's bullish order flow right here. This, the fact that it bounced off of there like that's pretty bullish. So we just need to see this, make sure this doji here is not blasted. Yeah, Joshua, I would say use that. Go to the 10-minute chart, man, if you're feeling like that, and look for balance areas, and then trade them on the touch. Yeah, I find the 10-minute a little bit easier, but whatever time frame you like, just make sure it's a higher time frame. That way, it's a bigger reaction. Like this one earlier. Uh, like this is a perfect example. You could have passed 5 evals, with the 2 contracts. So from, I think it was this one, yeah. That was the whole balance area. That's right. Yeah, like this one from there to there, boom, hit it. And then once it started pulling down a little bit, then I dropped down. But I think it's on a 10-minute where it's a lot clearer. Yeah, on a 10-minute, it's pretty clear. Kinda. Not really. Still kind of unclear. I think it was like that doji to this doji. Let it perfect. Yeah, right there. From that doji to that doji's high, perfect touch. And then as soon as I saw it like wick down a little bit, then I dropped down to the 1 minute. Waited for a 2-2 reversal. So that means I just waited for it to break the previous candle's low. Once it did that, then I added in. Bam. And that's enough to pass pretty much 2 contracts you pass in any eval. Yeah, it's fucking, even if you just went to this balance area here, so it'd be like right there. That's 40 points. And that's 80 points times 20. 1600. So we got you like halfway there. All right, let's check back on this bitch. Yeah, it's danger zone here. But the fact that it went through that area is really good though. But we have the balanced area from yesterday's consolidation. Yeah, I think it went through it, man. I don't think we got anything really to worry about here. So drop down. That's like a doji. Let's look at ES here. Yeah, those options are disgusting, man. It sucked up all like that bounce there, man. I guess it is 10 points, and I guess it probably like really brought up the implied volatility. Yeah, it's pretty close, but I'm gonna go ahead and add on here anyways. I still have like fucking a lot of money to make on this eval here, so. Nice, man. Glad to hear it, dude. That's how I roll, Viking. Yeah, I feel like this time is gonna be a lot better for the live streams because coming in and trading during this fucking shit is not conducive, man. It's like right when I would come on, like right here's when I would come on, which that's the reversal time, but it actually usually, this is what it does every day for like an hour. It does this from 1 to 2 usually, and then 2 we get the actual move out of there. So it's like no wonder on stream I'm trading like shit when I'm doing trading this. Like I'm a volatility guy, not a consolidation trader. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. You're better like with take profit trader, like just don't hit the trailing drawdown. It's like one come up with like that. Cause obviously then you fail eval. It's actually good though. It helped me with my discipline a lot. because when I first got with them, I would just like trade it until it was blown. But then I was like, why am I doing that? And just wait till tomorrow. It's not free because it's the same price, man. It's the same price. I'm gonna take 2 of these off here, or one of them. It's the same price because you pay $85 for the eval. The next month rebill is the same price. They say free, but next month rebill, it's not free at all. I don't know why they say that. It makes it confusing as shit. When I first started, that made it confusing for me. I'm like, what? So it's free? I just pay 1 month and I get it free forever? That's not how it is. All right, so beautiful. All right, so this fucking doji here is suspect to me. Let's watch this doji here. I see you, motherfucker. Thinking I'm dumb or something. I got you. All right, so now do I take the... Oh. Why is it showing up at a different price on my screen, though? I don't know. Weeble's options chain is all fucked up right now. It shows up as $600, but... Oh, okay, so it's $400. So if it bounces here, I'll probably... I can't... That's three times my original... Not even risk on the trade, but just the trade in general. So I only... It's $100. I paid $100. It's at 4. I already exited one at 6, 5, 6, somewhere around there. And then the one before that was double my money. So I'm killing options. I made money with options today, futures, and then I made crypto, all 3. And then I obviously have my meme coins, but my account's not big enough for that to be really like impactful. It's still impactful over the month, but let's drop down more and make sure there's some other little hidden balance. God damn it. I don't know if I want to keep it. I'm gonna exit it. I don't want to fucking have to do both of them. It's not gonna be greedy. All right, I'm out of that option at $300. I paid $100 for it. I'm all out. So that should be at least $1,000 gain on my options account. Yes, sir. It's quite a bit of money, actually. Yeah, $750 gain on the day, which isn't bad. Considering this is a new account that I just started with my IRA account. So I put I don't remember how much I put in there. It wasn't that much. $400 on the, not that long ago. I think I got the money in the account in here 2 to 3 days ago. Now it's at 1200. Okay, so we have this little balance area here, but see how it overshot it there? So I'm not gonna add on here. I'm gonna wait to see what it does with this little baby doji here. Little baby doge. All right, perfect bounce out of there. I'm going to exit this. Get out of the 10-second chart. I don't much like the 10-second chart. I can trade it just fine, but it's not really about that. If I would have been on the 30-second chart, I would have seen this little doji guy here and added these 2 together. And seen that it's pretty close there. Alright, so I need, so make sure I don't have any positions open. Ooh. Why is this account still in fucking drawdown, man? Like, I don't, how much was the drawdown in? Like, Jesus, I already scaled some of this out. Okay. So, This is the dude right here. So let's go up a little bit more so it clears it up for us. All right. Yeah, 2 dojis there, Jesus. Usually the 2-minute clears it up for me if I'm really confused. Okay, so we have this doji here. But I want to see how it reacts to the whole area first. So that's what I've been doing. I've been taking like the whole leg of the pullback and then the last little balanced area, put them both on my chart. The little doji there though is acting as a resistance, weird. Hmm. All right. Makes the rules, not me. Oh, this one I'm already done with. What am I doing? I made way too much money in that account. There we go. Okay, so now we have that doji on ES here. Yeah, which it just hit 50% on the tick. So you guys are seeing how it's not liquidity, right? I want you guys to make sure you're seeing this. Like, I have not mentioned fucking liquidity. I have not talked about it. I do not look at it anymore, really, unless I look for like an inefficiency, and I want to like, I'll look to see that there's equal lows below or above the inefficiency, but that's only to identify the area a little bit better. Like if I know I have equal highs with a inefficiency above it, it's most likely heading there. I use that, but I'm in no way looking for fucking turtle soups. In no fucking way, because I don't. It's pointless because it waits to fill the inefficiency anyway. So what's the fucking point of even looking at them? Might as well just look for the source, not the